have got lots of DMs from persons who are looking for scholarships that will enable them study nursing in the UK for free. And this is why I am here today to share with you guys a scholarship you can apply for in the UK for undergraduate program. And this scholarship or the courses you're going to apply for are going to help you to get into the nursing career or the nursing field. And this is a fully funded undergraduate scholarship in the UK. If you win this scholarship, you are going to get your full tuition fee covered. They will give you £15,000 every year while you are studying for your undergraduate studies, and this cost is towards your living expenses and also your accommodation. And they will also give you up to £2,000 to support your visa and travel costs. This is an amazing scholarship. But guess what, guys? I've got to mention this scholarship is for 2026 intake, so meaning that if you apply for this scholarship before the deadline is in June 2026, you will be able to start your study by September, October this year in the UK. So here is it. I'm going to share my screen with you guys shortly to walk you through this scholarship, this undergraduate scholarship in the UK, and how you can submit your applications. Like you guys always know, I'm here to always support you and help you as you apply for different scholarships. So you can reach out to me if you need any support as you're applying for any scholarship. You need to help you review your applications, and very importantly, application for 2027 SECO is already rolling out, and in June we are having a scholarship mentorship class for those who want to join the June cohort. The goal of this class or our mentorship class is for me to work together with those who wants to begin their application journey for next year intake well and strong. And please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not done so. Like this video and also share this with your family, your friends, and your loved ones. Okay, so now let me share my screen with you. Welcome to the ScholarWaka website, where we are going to explore this scholarship in the UK for 2026 intakes. This scholarship is at the University of Westminster, and it is the University of Westminster Serum Institute Pathway to Excellence Scholarship 2026, and this is for international students. So I'm going to walk you through all you need to know about this scholarship and also how you can apply for it. First thing for you to note here is that this scholarship is for those who wants to study health and life science related programs, and you must be an international student. Okay, so let's go on to see more info about the scholarship. As you can see, it's an undergraduate scholarship, fully funded with great benefit that I've mentioned earlier in the video. Deadline for the scholarship is 17th of June, so you still have some time to apply for the scholarship. Okay, do well to also explore our different services, how we can support and help you as you plan to apply, win scholarship, or move abroad to study. We offer all of those services to support you all the way. And do well to also explore other scholarships that we have on our website. These are here because of you and for you, so of course do well to explore them and see the ones that you can apply for. And also, when you come here, take the time to read through scholarship information carefully. I'm not going to go into that in detail, some of the information here, so take your time to come back here to read all of this information. Okay, and let's just go down to the requirement to apply for the scholarship. So if you want to apply for this scholarship, you must be an international applicant, and you must be applying for the full-time undergraduate programs that are eligible for this particular scholarship. You must also hold an offer at the University of Westminster for 2026 intake. You must be a self-funded student that is paying full tuition if you're applying for the scholarship. You must also meet the academic requirement for the choosing program you're applying for. You must also demonstrate strong academic performance, like from your previous studies. They want to see that you have strong academic performance from a previous study, and you must also meet the entry requirement for the courses you are applying for. So it is good for you to understand all of these requirements that they need, particularly entry requirement, to be sure that whatever program you're choosing, you are eligible to apply for them, because that will also give you a chance for you to get a place for the program. Now, here are the eligible courses for the programs. I know some of you will be disappointed that, oh, where is the nursing I talked about? So here is it, right? When you're looking for opportunities, particularly when you're looking for scholarships, you do not need to restrict yourself to just a particular field of study or a particular course, because this is what you want to study. Sometimes it's good for you to also look at for alternatives, and these are good alternatives in the health field. So for instance, if you do a BSc in biochemistry, you'll be able to transition easily into nursing when you are done with this study. And even biomedical sciences, nutrition science, medical science, health, nutrition, medical science, and even psychology, these are great courses you can study in the UK, right, and even in other countries. So if you're looking for BSc in nursing and you can't find it yet, and you find opportunities for you to apply for scholarships that is not nursing but it's still in the health field, I will encourage you to go for those options, and these are good options that you can choose. The method is for you to come into the UK first, right, and then when you come in, you can then transition into nursing. So anyone you have interest in, just for you to click on the link and to open for you the course page where you can read the information about the course. You can see that the school have said that one of the requirements is for you to ensure that you meet the entry requirement for the courses you are applying for. So before you choose a course that you want to apply for, ensure that you check the school's entry requirements. As you can see, we have opened this course, psychology. So if you click on entry requirements, you're going to see what the entry requirements are. So it's good for you to look at all of these to apply for this program. In my previous videos, I had talked about how you can check entry requirements for the courses you're applying for BSc, particularly if you are coming from outside the UK. So now let's have a look at that. So I'll click on international students, and you can see that they have different requirements you need for you to apply for their program. So do well to look at it as well, and very particularly look at the entry requirement that is specific to your country, because that will also help you to know if whatever degree you currently have is enough for you to apply for this program. I don't want this video to be too long. I will just continue with other information. Now, these are the eligible countries that can apply for the scholarship. Unfortunately, it's just very few. Nigeria is on the list, and just a very few African countries. So if your country is not on this list, I'm so sorry about that. You can check our ScholarWaka page for more scholarships you can apply for. But if your country is on the list, do well to submit your applications. Those who are from India, Pakistan, that always say no scholarship for them, yeah, it's a good one that they can also apply for undergraduate program. Okay, now here is their eligibility and selection requirement for those who are applying for the scholarship. The first one is a residency requirement. You must hold a passport from one of the countries that you are from the eligible countries, meaning that if you are from Nigeria, you're expected to have a Nigerian passport or maybe a national ID card from Nigeria to apply for the scholarship. You must also be a self-funded student. You do not have any other scholarship. You must have a very good academic performance from your previous study, and you also need to show that you have passion for the course that you are currently applying for. And also, for the basis of the award, scholarship is awarded based on academic excellence and financial needs. So, of course, like I said earlier, you need to have good academic record and also demonstrate that you have financial need as you are applying for this scholarship. Shortlisted applicants will be required to provide official evidence around mid-May 2026. So incomplete or late applications will be rejected. So the deadline is still far away. So like I said, do well to apply for the scholarship as soon as you can, and know that they're also going to request for financial evidence since you have a financial need to apply for this particular scholarship. Now you can also explore other scholarships we have on our website. For this is the ones that you can apply for. We have lots of great scholarships to apply for, so do well to to check it out. And for our scholarship mentorship program, we are currently already accepting application for the June intake. Those who want to join us for the June scholarship mentorship class. So the goal is for us to begin to look at scholarship we want to apply for. Scholarship are already opening for next year intake. In the UK, couple of them are going to open in June and in the following month. So this is the right time for you to begin to prepare yourself, to begin to prepare your document to apply for this scholarship when they open, for you to apply well. So join our mentorship class so you can get that exclusive support from me. And as you apply for different and many scholarships, you're going to find a link to this in the video description. You can also find it as well on our website, so do check it out. Now, for you to apply for the scholarship, this is what you're going to. So this is the benefit you're going to get if you win the scholarship. They're going to cover your full tuition fee. You're going to have £15,000 every year until you are done with your studies. That will cover your accommodation and your living expenses, and you also have £2,000 given to you one-off to support your travel and visa costs. So it's quite a very good one to have if you win this scholarship. Now, if you want to apply for the scholarship, these are the documents you need to have. You need to apply for admissions for the courses that you have interest in. You need to have your admission offer, which is very important for you to get the scholarship. You need to also have academic transcript certificate for you to be able to apply for admissions and the offer. Your English language qualifications is also needed, but you need to check what the requirement is for your country. Every countries have their own English language requirements, so do want to check that to know what required for you. But for many universities in the UK, if you are from English speaking country or your previous studies was taught in English language, they do waive that for you. But do wait to check to see what is required for you, depending on your country of origin. You need a very good personal statement to apply for admissions through UCAS. You also need to have your CV. Although through UCAS, you may not need to upload your CV, but you would need to add your work experience, which is also similar to you having information of your CV. And also on UCAS as well, when you're applying for your admission, you need to have 2 referees who will submit your reference letter on your behalf. So even if they're going to submit it for you on your behalf, you also need to give them a good sample so that they can submit a good letter for you on your behalf. Okay, and of course you need to have an international passport or national ID, English proficiency, which I've also talked about earlier already. Okay, let's go down the page to see more info about how you can apply. So now, for you to apply for the scholarship, which is a very important step, the first thing is for you to choose the list of courses that are eligible for this particular scholarship, which we have seen above. Check the requirements and ensure that you meet the requirements before you submit your application. Submit your application through UCAS. Once you have submitted your application for admission for your chosen course, you need to also submit application for the scholarship. So you are doing 2 applications, one for admissions through UCAS, and then the other one for the scholarship, which you are going to submit with the link that you can see here, and then you wait for your decision. Here's also a PDF for you to read more info about the particular scholarship, so you can also come back here. But everything you see here is what we have already summarized on the ScholarWaka website, but you can take your time to click on this link as well and read more info about the scholarship. And please do want to follow across our social media pages. If you're not in our scholarship community, trust me, you are missing a lot of daily updates. We share updates on our community every day, so many different scholarships. So if you check the description of this video, you're going to see the links for you to join our scholarship WhatsApp group. So do wait to join so you can get updates about different scholarship. But if you want to apply for scholarships and you need that exclusive support for you to apply the right way, get exclusive guide on how to apply for the scholarship, how to have the right documents in a good place, and also support for you to review your applications, you should join our scholarship mentorship class. We have a class starting in June, from the 1st to the end, the last day of June. So do wait to join our scholarship mentorship for the June intake so that we can work very closely. Okay, before we click on the link, here it says that deadline is 17th of June. Everyone will be notified, and you're gonna get the feedback of the scholarship application 4 weeks after the application deadline. So mid-July, you're going to get your yes. For those who are going to apply for the scholarship from this platform, actually going to get a yes, but you only just need to ensure you put in your best to submit a good application. Now if you click on this link, that will take us to the page where you're going to read more info about the scholarship, but everything you are seeing here is what we have already discussed through the ScholarWaka website. So now let me walk you through how you can apply for admissions. I've clicked on this link before, psychology, so which I'm going to open here. So your job is to read through all the information about the course, from reading about the course overview to the modules to the career to the facility. Every information you're going to see here are very useful for you, because this is also going to help you to write a good personal statement for your admission. So once you have done all of those checks, you have gone through the entry requirement for the course, you know that you are eligible to apply for the course and you want to apply, click on apply, right? And that will bring you here to the UCAS. So UCAS is a platform where many universities in the UK accept application for undergraduate program, and these are all the information that is required of you if you are going to apply for admissions through UCAS. Your personal information, your contact details. Very importantly, you want to know your educational history, if you had previous studies before, if you have ever worked, which is also part of where your CV comes in. And also the most important part as well is your personal statement, why you want to study this program, what's your interest in studying this program, and also your references. And also if you're applying for courses on UCAS, you can select up to 5 different courses on UCAS, so you just take note of that. So another thing for you to also note is that you need to have 2 persons who you're going to submit their names and their information for them to be able to submit your references on your behalf. So please choose people that you trust can submit a good application for you or submit a good reference for you on your behalf. And very importantly, if you can, give them a sample of the reference that you want them to submit on your behalf, so that you are sure that they are submitting something very good, you know, on your behalf as you are applying for the scholarship. And also wanting for you to also note that until your referees submit their references, you cannot submit your application. So as soon as you find or you begin your application, notify your referee, and once you already have put in that information on the system, please let them know so that they can submit your application for you on your behalf as soon as they can, because you don't have so much time to waste, because you need to also apply for the scholarship because of the deadline. For those who already have applied for admissions through UCAS, I have a particular page open here. So if you already have applied for admissions through UCAS for previous or for other scholarships, you can come to your portal, log into your portal, and once you come here, go to where you see go to applications, and once you click on go to applications, it will open for you the page where you're going to see the previous applications you have applied for. So this person that applied for different programs before, he got about 4 rejections already, and he has 1 admission for nursing. So here is the tricky thing about UCAS. You can only have 5 choices if you're applying through UCAS, and if you already used the 5 choices on UCAS, you can no longer add any other new course. Now for this particular person, he cannot apply for this scholarship because it does not have the space to choose a new course. So here are the only options you have. If you have not applied using UCAS before, you are very lucky. All you need to do is just for you to go to UCAS, create an account, and begin your application. 2, if you have applied through UCAS before and you did not use all your 5 choices, right? Meaning that you did not choose 5 courses like this, then you still have available choices for you to choose this particular university. So you can choose this particular university if you have not used your 5 choices. Now, for this particular person who have used his 5 choices, he cannot apply for this scholarship. The only options he have is for him to withdraw the whole application. So once he withdraws the whole application, every choices he have here will be cleared, and that's the only way he can then add the new courses from this particular scholarship to his portal. Okay, so these are the only 3 ways for you to apply through UCAS if you want to apply for this particular scholarship. So in summary, the first option is if you have never used UCAS or you have not applied for admissions through UCAS this year, you can begin your application and choose the courses you can find there. The second option is if you have applied through UCAS and you did not use all the 5 choices, you can still use the available choices you have to apply for this scholarship, for this particular scholarship. The third option is if you have used all your 5 choices like this person have done here, the only thing for you to do is for you to withdraw the whole application and then begin application again for these new courses you have interest in. And please note, there's application fee if you're applying through UCAS. I think it's about £28 or £29. When you're ready to submit your application and you're having issues and you're having any issues with the payment, you can reach out to me as well. You can send your money to me and I can help you to make the payment on your behalf. That's also another way for me to support you as you apply for this program. Do well to submit your application as soon as you can. Inform your referee about the application and ensure that you have good documents, good recommendation letters, good personal statement. If you need any support, you can also reach out to me and I can support you throughout the process. And once you have submitted the application for the admissions and you have your offer, please quickly go submit your application for the scholarship. Okay, and do well to explore our website for more scholarships that you can apply for undergraduate, for masters, for PhD. And if you're here, you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, because this is also another way for you to support me and encourage me as I do my best to provide all of this information for you guys. And for those looking for undergraduate scholarship, the MEST government scholarship, the Japanese government scholarship, is still open. Do well to check it out and submit your application as well, and explore our website for more scholarship you can apply for. Okay, thank you so much guys for watching to the end. I hope you find value for this. If you do so, please smash the subscribe button, please like this video, and also please share this with your family and friends. Now you have seen how you can apply for the scholarship. Do well to submit your application for admission as soon as possible. If you need any support, reach out to me. I'm happy to support you, and I wish you all the best in your applications, and I can't wait to see you in the UK by September 2026.